That's a pretty forehand loop. Great technique. Really using his body.
Those low spinny, softer, medium speed openings are such great shots in table tennis.
Trying to even up this match at one game apiece. And there we have Grant Lee. Very times relies too much on his amazing hands to make the adjustment. That one, he was late for the ball.
Looping rallies, which I really avoid against anyone. That's just standard procedure for me. We backhand corner, make him make decisions from the backhand side and not let him drill me forehand to forehand.
That's a really pretty backhand loop. It has a look. Oh, get off the side, and once again, Grant Lee with a slight advantage, and there's that backhand off the bounce. I don't know.
Spinny with good acceleration.
Yeah, how he's able to
all wrist
position his hand. And that's just a forced loop by Chry. Chry getting a little bit of a warning on the racket toss. We saw some of that yesterday. Umpire Mike Meyer wanting to make sure to let.
And Grant Lee winning the second game with a beautiful forehand loop, wide out to Chry's forehand.
Jennifer Wu. So
Lily, the only world top 100 player here, was able to do it. No one else has been able to do it. It took a world top 100 to overcome that jinx.
Right, and now Chry
put pressure on him. That first point he won. He was in aggressive mode. Let's see if he continues that this game.
There, once again, going strong to the forehand. Oh, and
Lee just playing so smooth.
Look at that, nice off the bounce. Chry trying to
from both sides. Chry's got to attack first.
Chry off balance. That's a beautiful drop and then a backhand loop. Nice block as well. Again, off the reverse penholder side, you'd think, Jim, you hit the backhand penholder, you'd want to just take one on the front and drill it down the line, but he's taking on the opposite side and adding a little bit of topspin.
Well, Sean, this is shocking. Grant Lee's dominating. I did not expect this.
I mean, Grant has represented the U.S. internationally, so he knows what world-class table tennis is, but as a full-time college student, you wouldn't think that he would have the goods to match up with Kunal Chry. But so far, it's been all Grant Lee in this quarterfinal match. That's a nice play by Chry. Really took his time. Didn't go for too much, just got the heavy spin in.
Chry staying alive this game, was down 7-2. Let's see if he can find a way to win this next point and give himself some hope.
Oh, Grant Lee had lined that ball up perfectly. A super drop shot. Forced Chry to play a deep push. just overhit it by maybe an inch or two.
Oh, wow.
Chowdhury, the strength of his legs, pulled that ball down. Just great topspin.
Well, what a critical point in the match. Chowdhury down 7-2 has won 5 points in a row. What a huge game. He has life this game.
Oh, super placement there. Brantley just drilling the ball to Chowdhury's elbow. I think Chowdhury knew it was coming, but there was nothing he could do to get out of the way. Brantley changing the momentum, at least briefly here. One more serve, leading 8-7. There's a nice control ball. Oh, where did that power come from? I thought he was going to slow spin that ball, Jimmy, and he just ripped through it.
That's just a fantastic shot right there. Wow. What a great response by Grant Lee after losing 5 in a row. Made 2 beautiful points there.
Held his serve.
Put the pressure right back on Chowdhury.
And then you know, Grant Lee's done such a nice job of nullifying Chowdhury's serve by just dropping him short. Chowdhury with a nice 1-2 combination. And you see Jimmy, when Chowdhury made that first loop, which was pretty big, the one thing that he did was got ready for the next one. He didn't go too hard and then get off bounds, but he was ready for loop to loop to loop. And Grant Lee opening up and getting ready to re-loop Chowdhury's re-spin of his opening. And now, again, we've had upsets galore on table 1 after seeing Crystal Wong go down to Amy Wong. Now Grant Lee has a chance to extend to a 3-0 lead in this men's quarterfinal match. Oh, that was a powerful block there by Chowdhury.
What a great
Did not
point.
put it on the table, but forced it back on Grant at the same tempo.
And I'm very interested to see what Grant Lee decides to serve here. Does he go deep like we've seen him do in the match, or does he serve it short? And then what does Chowdhury do here on the receive? Such a big point. Here we go. Grant Lee lining up the serve. Let's see what he does.
Oh, a strong loop, but Chowdhury able to keep it deep on the return.
What a great...
That was a pressure block on the backhand.
Oh, pressure block of all blocks right there, because Grant Lee made a beautiful opening.
Oh, it was solid. There was a good spin.
Wow.
So Kunal Chowdhury's dad has just been asked to leave the arena. Be interesting to see if that has any impact on the rhythm of his son. Oh, that's a nice opening.
Oh, Sean. What a great point by Chowdhury. Grant Lee made a critical error tactically. He had a high ball and he looped it to Chowdhury's forehand, which is Chowdhury's strength. Should have gone to his backhand. Chowdhury made a beautiful counter loop, and you saw the result there. And Chowdhury now was all but dead this game, now up game point.
Oh, what a shot by Grant Lee, taking it off the bounce against a heavy opening. Even Kunal had a little smile after that last shot. What a play to even it up back at deuce, 11 all.
Fantastic play going on right now.
Oh, a redirect off the backhand. Grant Lee taking his reverse penholder backhand down the line.
For the first time in the match.
What a courageous time to play out to the forehand.
And what does Grant Lee serve here? Huge point.
Game point. And Kunal Chowdhury going for the backhand banana flip, catching the edge, and now Grant Lee with a sizable 3-0 lead in this best-of-7 men's singles quarterfinal. I mean, this is the upset table, Jim.
Wow. What a game there. How disheartening for Chowdhury. Was down 7-2, came all the way back, had a game point, unable to win, and finds himself down 3-0.
What a reloop did Grant Lee pull off up at the table. I mean, if that ball had been probably 3 inches to the right or left in any direction, there's no way he could have made that shot. But wow, that is just amazing table tennis from the ping pong posse member.
Fourth game, Lee to serve. Level, let's get them over table.
All right, we're back for game 4 of this men's singles quarterfinal at the U.S. national team in Pan Am tryouts in Texas Wesleyan University in Fort Worth. Far side, Grant Lee representing USC against Kunal Chowdhury of the Joshin Table Tennis Academy, and fighting for his life to stay alive and do whatever he can to advance in this single elimination format national trials. Just nice technique there. You just see the timing, the composure of Grant Lee, Jimmy. Not rushing a thing, taking his time.
His forehand's beautiful. Just the acceleration and the spin on it, it's just throwing Chowdhury off. He's not used to dealing with that kind of speed and spin. Wow.
Backhand stab.
This is the best I've ever seen Lee play, Sean. I've never seen him play this solid the whole time. He usually goes into unforced error mode at some point of every match, but we really haven't seen that here.
In the 3 games, we've only seen really a lot of superlatives with shot after shot. Now that's a beautifully placed ball by Chowdhury. Grant Lee unable to put a paddle on that ball. So, great, deep, aggressive serve. Chowdhury reads it, gets his own forehand in, but Grant Lee able to continue the attack and takes that off the bounce. Seems the better Chowdhury plays his offense, the more weapons Grant Lee pulls out of his bag of tricks. Oh, nice serve there by Chowdhury to get a lead right now. He cannot afford to drop any more games as he is on the brink of extinction here.
Well, that's the key for Chowdhury to get back in this match. He's got to be able to try to open. He doesn't have to open powerfully, but just open with spin, make Grant Lee make these tremendous shots to beat him. But he's got to put some pressure on Grant Lee. He's trying to get more offense in, and that's the right strategy.
That's a really tough ball there, Jimmy, when Chowdhury spins it up and it's deep. It seems like Grant Lee has a very difficult time covering that ball and also going forward at the same time.
Great shot there by
Yeah,
Chaudhry.
he hung in that point, even though he had to deal with a reloop. Just stuck with it.
Grant Lee really made a nice shot wide to his backhand, but he recovered and put it wide back to Lee's backhand.
4-8.
You'd have thought, Jimmy, that at some point Grant Lee would cool down a little bit. These next 4 points. It'll be so interesting to see if he's able to mount any type of comeback. That ball nets and out. Now, Kunal Chaudhry with 6 game points to send us into nice forehand loop. Oh, and there's some power right down the center.
Game, Chaudhry.
That was fun to watch, Sean, how much power he can get to see his technique and acceleration there. That was a good example of it. And Chaudhry stays alive, winning that 4th game.
Now, he definitely played a bit more offense in that game, and it almost appeared as if Grant was taken back a little bit, didn't go for as many big shots. Chaudhry moving really well on those shorter returns, getting that heavy forehand loop in.
Fifth game, Chaudhry to serve. Bubble.
Very smart play, Jimmy. Grant starting off with a nice forehand flip just to put some initial pressure on Kunal. And then Kunal with a deep serve. A little bit surprising there. Oh, that's a pretty misdirection. Not really sure if you call that a flip, but he kind of came in from underneath the ball and did a nice fading ball back across the table. And now Kunal Chaudhry taking a timeout to make sure that this 3-0 lead does not extend itself any further. The winner of this match will face Timothy Wong, who just beat Jack Wong in a close 4-1 match, with the last game going 13-11. So right now, Grant Lee in the driver's seat, up 3-1, and coming out of the gate up 3-0 here in Game 5. Grant Lee got away with a very broken point with a deep serve and then a series of blocks that didn't have all that much pace on them. Now Chaudhry just needing to get on the board.
And that was some frustration on that smash. He creamed that with anger.
Yeah, I don't know what the paddle hit.
Yeah, something happened. Something was hit.
Well, I mean, we've got microphones on the net, and I think really just the sound of that powerful wind going past it, it sounded like But I was looking at the net, Jimmy. I didn't see he didn't touch the net. He didn't touch the table.
Sounded funny. But I don't know what happened.
I think it was just the windshield. Oh, and there we have. That's the Grant Lee put away.
My goodness.
When something like that happens, it almost is like a body blow. You feel it after the effect as well. It's like you realize anything that you put up there that doesn't have something on it, Grant's just going to turn the corner and drive it home. Oh, that is a juicy serve. I mean, that ball is going down the line, curving in.
Lee is just dominating this match, just totally outplaying Chry.
I think that serve had more spin than Chaudhry's loop. Just really taking it too. Oh, going to the well one too many times. You can tell when he misses a serve off the end of the table like that, hitting his own side, how deep he's making contact in order to play a deep serve.
Let. 2-6.
Nice, smart play there by Chaudhry. Had a little bit of a pop-up. Didn't go mental and try to do too much to the ball, but just got a good backhand swing in. Now he's making a little bit of a comeback here. Oh, gosh. That ball was not going to land off of Chaudhry's backhand, but Grant Lee, again, showing some amazing counter-attacking ability, just jumping on that ball.
Grant Lee's last two serves have been terrible. He missed one outright. That one went way too long. He's got to figure out a way to put his serve on the table and, I believe, get it short.
Now these really having a 3-4 point lead, and
there it is. He got it short and got the point. So
it almost looked like Chaudhry didn't judge the depth of that ball and is just lunging at it. And Grant Lee once again establishing a 4-point lead. Oh, great counterattack, keeping Chaudhry in the back court. And when Grant Lee winds up, you just know some power is going to be coming off of his racket.
Wow, Grant Lee there showing good defense and offense. His defense set up the offense there with great blocks.
Oh, a big backswing. Just really calm. Not seeing a lot of excitement out of this Trojan. Grant Lee with one more serve. And that's a net and out. And now Grant Lee will have 4 match points to move into the semifinals of day 3 of the U.S. National and Pan Am tryouts.
Let's 6-10.
And Grant Lee advances. He takes out Kunal Chaudhry in a very surprising fashion. 4-1, comfortably in game 5, to go on to meet Timothy Wong in the semifinals, keeping his hopes